Hey, welcome back everybody. We're off to Rotorua this morning. Brett's on his last day off again. Well, maybe.
Maybe. I'm not. I'm having a day off tomorrow too.
Oh, yeah, true, yeah. That's why I said maybe.
Yeah, no, I'm taking a 3-day weekend. I need it.
So then, we're going to Rotorua. We're just going to go to Brett's favourite shop, or one of his favourite shops, and it's Bunnings, just to get a few bits and pieces. And I need some gumboots because I don't have any, so we're going to get some of those for me.
We have 3 pairs of gumboots.
Yeah, but they don't fit me. I've got small feet, you've got massive feet.
You're not the same about big feet and hands, eh?
Whatever. Yeah, okay then. That's what you reckon?
Big brain.
Uh-huh. Sure.
No, you want your own.
I want my own gumboots, so then I don't get punched and then I get wrecked like somebody wrecked my other pairs. So.
That was me.
Yes. So.
You do have a pair of gumboots you can wear, but they don't fit your feet.
But they're just far too big and I can't walk in them hardly, and I usually wreck my ankle.
And Debbie's doing a walkathon with Tux every day now. She walks.
Oh my gosh.
She walks this paddock by our house, but the paddock is a 3.5 hectare paddock, so to put that into scale, from one end of the paddock to the other end and then back again, it's about 1.5k.
So yeah, I need some good gumboots so I don't roll my feet, roll my shoulder. Yeah.
And I'm going to look for, I'm going to try to get some little lights for my cabinet for my die-cast toys, and I'm going to look for some waterproof gloves. I've got gloves for work, but they're not waterproof and it's getting cold, and a balaclava that rolls up to a beanie, so I can get the cows in the morning fully balaclavaed up. I look like a real fucking criminal, ain't I?
Well, who cares? No one's going to see you.
With me fag hanging out my mouth.
Yeah, but no one's going to see you though, that's the thing. I mean, the cows, and then you'll take it off when you get to the shed.
I'll probably wear it when I'm milking too.
Oh, okay.
Freak everyone out who comes to the farm.
Yeah.
Thanks to everyone for their kind words and things I said about my last video I put up.
Which one was that?
The one where I got my pay rise and promotion.
Oh, God, okay.
I did have comments were turned off for a while. I had to change the setting again, but I got a couple of people messaging me on my Instagram as well, and then I fixed it up. So yep, that's what we're doing today. Going to Rotorua. Looking forward to, when's Ryan coming home? What month is he coming home?
July.
First week in July. So about 8 weeks away. Coming home for a week, so that'll be good. He hasn't seen our new house, and I think he's going to get a bit of a shock about where we live in the middle of nowhere and how cold it gets. He reckons Dunedin gets cold, but I reckon that we nailed Dunedin.
I think so too. I think
Yeah.
we'll go over Dunedin.
Well, we have fires. We have a fire going every night now. Every single night we have a fire on, and we've had fires going since
End of March. Yeah.
Hence the reason I'm looking for more gloves and a balaclava in the mornings. It's already cold. We've already had frost, and it's to the point where your fingernails fucking hurt, like they sting from the cold. So I don't like the cold. I don't mind working in a cold morning if I've got all the gear. I've got real good gumboots and wet weather gear. I just need the hat and the gloves. Be looking for some thermal undies one day. Jesus.
Yeah, we funny. That's warm.
I assume they would be. I've had a thermal singlet shirt before. That was warm. Yeah. So that's what we're doing today. Heading off to Bunnings to have a look, buy a few things, and then hopefully me and Mum can go and have a bite to eat as well. Have something to eat, have a bit of lunch, and go to the mall and have stuff. I feel like some Chinese actually. So we'll go and do that. Try Sophie is not with us today. It's school holiday. She's at home.
In bed still.
In bed still, and it is.
Nearly half past 10.
Half past 10.
Yeah, something like that. But she's up and she's awake, but she's not out of bed.
There's no point getting out of bed. There's nothing to do, nowhere to go, and it's bloody cold.
Well, she could have come with us today, but going to Bunnings isn't really exciting.
No, no, it doesn't.
And there's no possibility of having McDonald's, so
No,
you know,
no.
she doesn't want to come.
Bloody sick of McDonald's. It's Sophie's birthday in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, yeah, Sunday gone. 2nd of May, it's her birthday.
Yeah.
So she'll be getting McDonald's then, and then Debbie's just trying to organise something for us to do that day. It's a Sunday, and that's my next day off. 2nd of May is my next day off from today. So I get the 2nd and the 3rd off. So Debbie's trying to find something we can all go and do in town. It doesn't cost $4 or $5 million. There's a lot of things that you can do in Rodas, but Jesus, the prices of some of the things are just, yeah, like, no wonder they don't get, you know, they need tourists, because the average Kiwi can't afford just to go and do things like that. I mean, the luge, we were looking at going on the luge, and then the gondola and all that in Rotorua, and what was it, just to go up on the gondola, it was like $60.
Something like that, yeah.
Per person.
Yeah.
Just to go up on the gondola.
Yeah.
And then you have some lunch, and then you got to go to the luge, and then she's going to want 3 or 4 rides. You know, you're still getting $250, $300 for a day out. Like, to do that?
Yep.
Pretty crazy. Never mind.
And she doesn't want to do anything that's, you know, like go to the zoo or...
I'd love to go to the zoo and
or, you know, go to Fairy Springs or whatever, because it's too babyish.
Fairy Springs is cool.
You know, but she's done that when she was like 7 or something.
Yeah. I'd love to go to Fairy Springs again, but she doesn't want to. That's fine. It's her birthday, I suppose. I'd love to go to the zoo, but she doesn't want to go there either.
No.
She doesn't want for much, does she, our girl?
She's 13.
Yeah, 13. She wants
So,
them.
yeah, she's spoiled, big girl.
Wouldn't mind going on those swing. Ryan did it when he was at intermediate, I think, or high school with his mates. That swing thing.
Yeah.
That looks
What
quite
did I
cool.
say? How much was that? I said yesterday.
Well, it had a pass of $250.
Well, that was to do 4 things.
Yeah,
For one person.
for one person. So imagine 2 people, $500.
Yeah.
There's also that thing in a Rotorua where you hop in and you go around hop in that pool and you go down the hill.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah.
then she likes the sound of all these things, but I know she'd hate it when she did it.
Yeah.
And she'd be sick.
I don't know. Yeah, probably. She gets car sick, so she won't get that sick.
Oh, yeah, that thing rolls down the hill and
Yeah.
throws you all around the place, so we'll find something for her to do, I'm sure. We will. Oh, dear.
She could always do that thing in Redwood.
Now that sounds cool.
Redwood Park. With
Redwood
the trees.
Park. That sounds cool.
And you walk across like wires and stuff, and you're all harnessed and everything up there. So when you're up there, you're all harnessed. So if you do fall, you don't fall. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to do that, but I don't think she'd like it, because when we went to Dunedin, Ryan took us to what was that place called?
Oh, that. I can't remember.
There was a place where you can do trampoline bouncing and climb up and down rocks, like those fake rock walls and all those things. She didn't want to do that.
She didn't do the rock climbing thing,
She didn't do the rock climbing thing.
No, she didn't.
So I don't think she's going to want to do that. There is that other place we went 2 years ago. She might want to do that again.
What's that?
That place in Rotorua, you know, it's got the trampoline bouncing and it's got the
Oh, that motion centre. or
motion
whatever it's
centre.
called.
Yeah, maybe she might want to go there.
Maybe.
That was
Just in here, huh? Just here. Yeah, down there.
Oh.
That's where we got the lemons from. Down there.
so Debbie has good on her, I say. When we lived in Whakatane, we'd lived there for so long, we knew people. So, you know, if you want feed-goers, well in Whakatane, they grow everywhere. You just go to someone's house, you know, and grab a bag. And if you want lemons, most people have got a lemon tree, or you just go to someone's house and grab lemons. But over here, Rua fucking Kai or whatever it's called. I can't. Rua Fakaitu. I can't never pronounce it. I just say Rua.
Yeah.
Over here, we don't know anyone really. So this town village has its own like Facebook page. You can only join the Facebook page if you're part of the community and live in this area.
Yeah.
And then when we joined, we had to prove we lived in this area. But bloody anal if you ask me, but whatever.
Well, no, they don't want outsiders, which I kind of get it, because they don't want people to ruin their, I don't know, be abusive and stuff. It would be nice,
Oh yeah. Oh, fair enough. Anyway, we joined that group and Debbie was like, I want some lemons and I want some Fijos, so I'm going to put a little thing up on the Facebook thing. Within 5 minutes, people go, yeah, I've got lemon trees, come and grab as many as you want. And if we're not home, just come and help yourself. It's got Fijo. My God, how many Fijos did you get?
Probably about 4 kg, 4 or 5 kg.
4 or 5 kg. She did have to, that was for fundraising, she did have to pay. She paid $5 a bag.
Yeah.
But the bags were about 2 kgs each.
Yeah, something like that.
She bought 2 of those, and I think she bought too many.
No, it's fine. I mean, I probably will have got too many, but it's fine. Like, I paid $10 for lots of Fijos, which I'll use majority of it.
She's going to make some Fijo jam, she said this morning, and some, Fijo loaf?
No.
Oh, no.
Fijo
Yep.
jam. Fijo cake.
Fijo
muffins.
Fijo muffins.
And I might even just just cook some up and then have like a Fijo stew thing, like not stew, but
Fijo stew?
Yeah, well then you can freeze it and then you can stick it on stuff.
On like a sauce?
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, Fijo. Yeah.
I think you're going to stick something without
I suppose I could make like Fijo chutney as well. There's a Fijo chutney you can make.
You get those glass things and those lids and sterilising things, don't you?
Preserving jars.
That's it?
Yeah, I've got some of those.
Have you?
Yeah, I think so.
3?
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I need to go to the Sally's and get some jars. Oh, whatever.
So, yep, so we're going to have Fijos literally by the punt, but coming at our ass.
Yeah, literally, probably.
Literally.
Yep.
But yep, so Ryan's coming home in July. I've got 2 weeks leave in July. Well, it hasn't been approved yet, but they've said I'm having it. But they're very slow at doing their fucking paperwork. Where I work, everything seems to.
Nails.
I was going to say nothing. I was going to say everything takes ages, but it doesn't. It takes our boss ages to do anything, not us. But it's been approved, but it hasn't been approved on my pay form. But if it's not approved, I'm taking it anyway. Because
They know you will.
I told them. I said approve it. I did say to them, and I was nice about it. But I said I see my son once or twice a year, so you can either approve my leave or I'll take my leave.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what it's like in town, but I know farmers have been farming a long time, and farmers love to get every little bit of sweat and blood out of people these days, and they always have, and work you, but it's not all about bloody live to work, is it?
No.
And when your kids come home for a holiday, there's more important things than moving cows around. Because we're dried off then, we've only got 3 weeks left.
You won't be milking, so I don't see what the big hoo-ha is about.
In 3 weeks' time, we're drying off, so we've got no milking for 8 weeks. So we won't be milking or
You have to
anything.
be doing fences. I mean, geez, is that really that important?
Oh, it is to them sometimes. You know what farm owners are like. They believe that you should be working every minute of the day to collect your pay you're on. Enough about that. What was that fruit growing over the tree?
What would it look like?
Looked like a pumpkin, but it was orange, smaller and round.
Probably the persimmons, maybe?
Size of
apple?
no, bigger, like the size of a small pumpkin, but it wasn't a pumpkin. They were just hanging off the tree.
Could be a persimmon, maybe. They're probably that size, a hand size?
No, it's bigger than that.
Bigger than that.
Yeah.
Okay.
was going to say, I'm looking way home and we'll forget.
Probably.
Righty, anyway, enough of us yarning while we're driving. We'll come back to you after we've been at Bunnings and let you know how successful our day was and what we bought and what we didn't buy.
Go?
Oh, it's recording.
I know.
I said, is it recording?
Yes, it is.
I can see that now.
Well, say something then.
So we are on our way. You're all getting to know my wife like I know her, aren't you? Don't do the face, I can see the face.
I know.
What was I going to say? So, been in town on our way home now. Went to Bunnings, had a field day in Bunnings. How long did we spend there?
An hour.
An hour.
It's a long time for you.
It is a long time for me.
Yeah, it's only 5 minutes to get out.
Yeah, it is.
Get where you want them.
So, we got Debbie some gumboots
Yeah.
for her, and I got some socks, but they're wool socks, woolen ones. They're like $11 each. I got about 5 pairs for like $60 or something, but they were real nice warm ones. I got some real nice warm gloves for inside my hands so they keep nice and toasty in the morning.
Inside your hands.
You know when you push the glove in, man, and it's fucking warm in
You
there.
don't. Okay.
Well, what's it supposed to be?
Okay. For your hands. Gloves are for your hands, not inside your hand.
Oh, right.
Just sounds a bit dumb.
Does it? You know, put your hand in the glove and it keeps them warm.
Yeah.
Half waterproof, that'll do. Look for a balaclava. We'll have to go to like hunting or fish sticking, something like that. So we got that. I got some LED lights for my cabinet. Anything else?
Nice LED strips as well.
Oh yeah, the LED strips. Oh, and a wood box.
Yeah,
No. We got a wood box, but not a wood box.
Yeah, but it's for, we're going to use it for.
But we're going to use it for wood box. I don't know if you guys had the same trouble as we do. To find a good wood basket or something to put your wood in, it's
For inside.
For inside the house?
Keep going out to the garage every 5 minutes.
they're very hard to find something decent. Like, what's that stuff called? You know, they have that wave, you know, that thing we did have at one stage? Cane.
Okay.
They rip and break and tear and crack. They hold bugger all. So we went up to the garden area and bought a wooden
It's a wooden planter box.
planter box.
It's actually made out of wood.
Yeah, it is made of wood, eh? It looks like half a wine barrel,
It does,
but
yeah.
it's not a wine barrel. But it looks like, if you get a picture of a wine barrel cut in half, and a bit smaller obviously,
Yeah.
it looks similar to that. But it can hold a decent amount of wood in it. And then I thought, well, let's go into the mall and have some lunch. That was gross.
We should have known really.
We should have known, because last time we went there,
Last time we went there we had Chinese and it was and then this time we haven't been for a while and we thought, oh we'll just we had forgotten I guess and that was yuck again.
yeah, it's not real Chinese,
Yeah.
eh?
Yeah, it's not the nice.
You know, sweet and sour and all that nonsense.
It's like fat.
Yeah, Debbie was taking big hunks of fat out of it. You know, you pay like $35 for 2 people to eat it. And it's, yeah, wasn't very nice.
No.
But never mind. So we're heading home now. What's this guy doing walking along the road?
What the hell's he doing?
I don't know. Walking in the middle of nowhere is a bit weird. So we're heading home now and gonna have a cup of tea. But yeah, lunch was not very nice. Rotorua has gone to the pack. Just there's homeless people everywhere, and they're just, I don't know, that when I was younger we had homeless people that kind of still what's the word I'm looking for, they still had respect, you know what I mean, like they still, but now they're ruthless, man. They'll ask you for $1 or
It's not just $1 now, they're asking like $20.
yeah, $20.
They're 20.
But it's just, they're ruthless. It's different than they used to be when I was young. It's just, yeah, it's horrible. I don't know where you live, but
And because they're bored, they sit outside the road and they throw bottles at cars.
yeah, they sit outside these motels, and the government's put so many motels away for the homeless since COVID came
Since
along,
COVID, yeah.
which is fine, apart from the fact that they get bored and they sit outside the motels on the main road and throw bottles at cars. Like, yeah, I won't get into what
a lot of crime in Rotorua.
Yeah.
What you read on, on Facebook or whatever, that it's causing a lot of trouble, and trashing the motel rooms and stuff. Just generally being a general nuisance to the general public.
Yeah.
Coming into the supermarket, I've heard that, I haven't had this haven't happened to me, but I hope it doesn't, but, they put their head in their window and say, oh, can you give me a lift to wherever?
That's when you put your window up on their head.
Yeah.
Jam their fucking head in the window.
You gotta have balls, man. It's just plain stupid.
Yeah.
And he gives it, give you a fight of your life kind of thing. Where's he going? Oh, yeah.
No, just tuning over here. But yeah, it's changing. You can see things changing, and it's not that I have a problem with government giving homeless people a place to live. I don't have an issue with that. I have an issue with how they're treating it. And
Yeah.
I don't know, even though I was sort of in the same similar...
Those things that you saw, huh? That fruit, was it along here or was we past it? Sorry, butting in.
I think we passed it.
Oh,
Margaret, sorry. I'd forgotten all about it, but I think we passed it. We're going to turn off something here, eh?
yeah, it
Yeah, we
is.
passed it.
Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, I mean, I was in the same boat years ago, like 30 years ago. So I know what it's like, but I don't know. Must just be just changing. Wait, the times have changed,
Sorry.
and it's a shame. But what do you do? Not much.
Fortunately, we don't live in town.
No, we don't live in town.
That's one good thing about living out here.
It is.
No one really ever comes out here. Oh, you get the occasional twat.
You do get the occasional twat, but then they don't really come down to where we are, because everybody knows if a car comes down our road, it's not a car that's always lives down our road.
That's
So everybody's on the blooming Wearhouse site going, there's a new car travelling around, and holy crap, it's hot in here.
Yeah, because the heater's on.
Oh. So yeah, but it's sad to see, but it's part of the world we live in, and it is nice to be out in the farm, but in saying that, I'd still rather live a bit closer to town than what we do.
Yeah, I suppose.
Anyway, I'm going to turn this off so I can finish driving and go home and have a cup of tea. Hope you've enjoyed this little travelling rant.
That's all we ever seem to do, is when we get in the car we have a rant about something or other.
That's all we do when we're at home as well. But people, see, one thing to say is, you know how you guys watch YouTube, right? You'll watch all sorts of different people and different shows and different documentaries and crap. And you'll watch these people and you'll go, oh, yeah. What you see here is what we're like at home. It's just that the camera's not on at home, but there's no difference. It's exactly the same. So we don't make videos and go, right, ready, and smile. You know, it is what it is. So, yeah. So we rant. Well, no, we don't rant. I rant. And yours. I always rant. I rant when I'm at home, rant when I'm in the car, rant when I'm at work.
Yep.
They should have made me rant. But a lot of you seem to enjoy our driving videos and us having a yarn. I watch myself sometimes. I'll upload my video, then I'll go, okay, I better have a look and see what, because I don't do any editing or cutting or nothing. I just put it straight on. Sometimes I think, oh, I better have a look at that and see what I think. And I look at it and I cringe myself, going, oh my god, why do people want to listen to my crap? but oh well, each of their own. I'm glad you do like my crap, and I'm glad you do enjoy it. If there's something else you want to see or know about, please let me know, because it's very hard for me to make videos while I'm at work. I don't have a GoPro. Oh no, I do have it's like a GoPro, but I'm not going to strap that to my head while I'm walking around and look like a knob with a farm.
Yes, I don't.
Imagine me work, mate. What are you doing, Brad? You got a camera on your head for it, so I can spy on you, you twat. Or, you know, stick it on your vest or around your gut. What are you doing, man? So yeah, we ain't going to be doing that. But if you've got any suggestions of what you want to see, please let me know. Otherwise, we will see you on the next farm drive day off video. I'll be definitely videoing Sophie's birthday. We'll be doing something different. Well, we'll still be driving and ranting, but we'll be going somewhere.
Yeah.
And wherever we go, I will video where we're going and what we're doing, so you guys can have a look. Just behind a big logging truck at the moment. Yeah, I can show you. That's what we're travelling behind at the moment.
Who's heading towards the $1 million highway, which we're not allowed to use?
Yeah, they go on the $1 million highway that we're not allowed to use, but they use.
They use our roads to get to the $1 million highway.
Then we can't go on.
We can't go on.
That cuts 40 minutes out of our trip. So you're renting now. So there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't, still give it a thumbs up, please. And let me know if there's something you want me to discuss or put on the next video. Discuss, talk about. Well, I can see them all now going, "Girl, can you stop yawning, Jonesy? You're making me tired." Alright guys, catch you on the next video.
Bye.